My children brought a paper home. I think it was the first grade, and it was a questionnaire about Thanksgiving. And we sat down to fill the paperwork, and one of the questions was Now, the answer, according to the public school to my children was, it was originated as a civil holiday, not a religious one. And that fired me up. And I said, that can't be right. I'm going to study it. So I began to study the origins of Thanksgiving, and I began to discover things about Thanksgiving that nobody ever told me. Even my church didn't tell me what Thanksgiving meant. Most of us grew up, generations of us have grown up, this big meal between the Pilgrims and the Indians. Matter of fact, every play we do today or every skit on Thanksgiving has to do with the Pilgrims and the Indians. Now, let me tell you something. They did gather. They had a 3-day celebration. They did get together. All of that did happen in 1621. And that was considered the original Thanksgiving. That was the beginning of it. The truth is that in reality, that was just a great big dinner that they had. And it wasn't until later that we find Edward Winslow actually put together an actual Thanksgiving meeting, which was to be held by the churches, as it was a church gathering of churches gathering together to pray and believe in God. And so that was the most logical beginning of what we have, although it wasn't new and it didn't start there, because it had continued through churches would gather yearly to do this. It was something the church did.